Man City have destroyed Liverpool 4-0 in the FA Cup quarterfinal. What a fun game to watch this morning. Over here in the US, it was a nice early 7:45 in the morning kickoff time. Beautiful day to start my weekend. Big up, guys, in the chat. Welcome to another video. If you are new, hit subscribe, like the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll respond to all the comments as I always do. Apologize for no live watch along today. We should be back for the Chelsea game, but I was unavailable this morning. Anyway, let's take a look at the recap of this game. Here's my take, my initial reactions post game. Of course, it was a pretty tight game for the first 35 minutes, 30 minutes, we'll say. I mean, you could even argue that Liverpool were slightly the better side in the first 35 minutes. But then a stupid penalty to give away from Van Dijk, lunging in on O'Reilly, who's got his back to goal. I don't think he necessarily needed to do that, but he does, gives the penalty away. Haaland slots it home. And from then on, 39 minutes, it is basically all City. It's a flurry. 4 goals in what was it? Basically 25 minutes of game time. Not 25 minutes because there's halftime, but 25 minutes of on-field play, basically, and it's 4-0, just like that. And from that moment, I mean, it was basically game's dead. People stopped going hard. Intensity from the game was gone, and not much more happened, bar the James Trafford save on the Mo Salah penalty, which was another stupid penalty to give away for Mateus Nunes, but Trafford steps up big and saves it. I gotta say, James Trafford, if Haaland doesn't get the hat trick today, Trafford might get man of the match. Haaland is obviously going to get it. He gets 3 goals, hat trick ball, you get man of the match. That's just how it works. But Trafford today was outstanding. Saved the penalty, gets another clean sheet as well. I thought the guy was on it. Accurate passes, by the way, 13 of 14, 2 for 3 in the long ball distinction there. Saves inside the box, 4 of them, 3 diving saves, 1 sweeper, keeper moment, 1 punch. The guy was really, really good. There is a debate online right now, Trafford versus Donnarumma, and every Trafford performance moves me slightly closer to saying that Trafford should be the number 1 over Donnarumma, which at the beginning of the year sounds crazy to say, considering who Donnarumma is. He's this massive name in European football. He's known as one of the best goalies in the world. And maybe he's just not. Maybe we were sold a dream, and Trafford actually is considerably better than what I had originally thought. That's a possibility for sure. I mean, clean sheet against Liverpool today. Clean sheet in the cup final against Arsenal. Before that was Newcastle, one of our best performances of the season. Clean sheet again. He's got 3 straight clean sheets. You don't really count the international games because they don't really matter. Salford, clean sheet in, it is Salford, but again, before that it was Newcastle, a 3-1 win. Another very, very good performance for us. He doesn't get a lot of minutes, of course. Newcastle again, a man of the match performance potentially, 2-0. He gets the 10-1 against Exeter. And before that, it's Brentford, another 2-0. I mean, I think it's hard to argue that this conversation is not necessary. I don't think it's a open and closed case. I think there's some nuance in it. But if Trafford is going to be this much better playing out the back and also not conceding goals, then, Donnarumma playing much worse out from the back and not conceding goals, I feel like it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to say Trafford deserves a chance to continue playing. Who knows? Will we see Trafford the rest of the season? I don't know. We'll definitely see him in the FA Cup, but is he going to play in any Premier League games? That I don't know. We'll see. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on the Trafford situation. I'm leaning towards Trafford now. Which I would not have thought I'd ever say, but I kind of have moved that way. O'Reilly continues to impress. Gets an assist, plays left back, not midfield today, but of course he is, largely all over the pitch. He's in at left back. He's all the way up sort of as a left wing at times. He's inverting into the midfield. As you can tell, he's very all over the place, and just a very impressive season for Nico O'Reilly. Things you love to see. Gehi, another very good performance. Basically wasn't really needed to do much, to be honest. Huzinov, same. Not under any real pressure. He had the one moment against Mo Salah where he has really good recovery speed, gets back, and deflects a shot as well. So Kuzunov, another very, very good performance. Nunez, bar giving away the penalty, I thought was fine. Rodri, fine. I don't think was amazing, but some people said Rodri was poor today. I didn't see that personally. Bernardo, fine. Cherki, very, very, very impressive once again. It's hard to watch Cherki and then watch Verts and not think about the 120 mil, 30 mil, and go there with the debate. I still think Verts would have been really good at City. There's a good player in Florian Verts. This Liverpool team doesn't work. It doesn't really work at the moment. And, he's not the only one that's stinking it out. Mo Salah was awful today. Curtis Jones was non-existent. Gravenberch was not any good. Konate, Van Dijk were terrible. Kirk has offered you nothing. So it's not just Verts. I don't want to put all the hate on Florian Verts, but the price tag comparison and you see what Cherki's doing, that's obviously where that goes. Semenyo, probably one of his best games. He has scored in many games and not played very well. Today, I thought he scored, assisted, and played particularly good. So that is beautiful to see. Doku, unfortunately, was not very effective. I didn't think he had a good game. He got hooked at 62 minutes. The game was over at that point. But again, I didn't think he was very good. And I don't, in general, think Doku is very good. So I would love to be proven wrong and Doku just go on a tear. I know he's had a somewhat good season, but for me, I just don't get the Jeremy Doku thing. I know a lot of people love him. People think he's amazing, best dribbler in the world, but I don't know. Something is off with Doku for me. I didn't think he had much of an impact on the game today. 0 for 1 dribbles, 0 for 1 crosses, dispossessed, offsides. I don't know. I just didn't see it much today. Haaland, though, getting a hat trick is something you love to see. First hat trick of the season and back in the goals. It's something that's been missing. He had 5 goals in his last 20 games, and today he gets 3. So moving that tally up nicely. You like to have gotten some more goals over the last couple of months from Haaland, but who knows? Maybe he was saving himself for the World Cup, which, you hate to think that that's a thing, but maybe it is. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, City do win 4-0. Really good performances all across the pitch. Substitutes came on. I don't think anybody really made a major impact. The game was pretty much over. Nico G got a nice 30 minutes, was fine. Savinho with the braids as well was fine. Nothing too intense there. Foden, fine. Reinders, fine. Marmouche, I didn't really notice. The game was dead and gone. Dead and buried at that point, Marmouche. Unfortunate for him as well. We are 4-0 up at 57 minutes, and he comes on at 77 minutes. So Marmouche was definitely one to watch this summer. I don't think he gets enough game time, and I don't think he'll want to continue playing at this club because he doesn't play. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about Marmouche, of course, in the comments. If you look at the knockout, the fixtures here, of course, the rest of the FA Cup, we have Southampton and Arsenal today. And then on the other side down here, we have Leeds, West Ham tomorrow. You'd probably expect Leeds. I don't know. So Leeds and Arsenal advancing, I guess. And then Chelsea, of course. City probably going to get, Chelsea or Arsenal. More likely to get one of those two than one of West Ham, Leeds. And then it's to the final. We'll see. A very good opportunity to potentially win our second trophy of the season, which, given how the season's gone, Champions League early exit, Premier League seems to be out of reach. 2 trophies would be fantastic. We'll see what that means for players leaving the club, Pep potentially leaving the club. But at the moment, focus on the FA Cup, do our best in the Premier League, and get ready for next season. Anyway, that is the video, the recap. I appreciate you guys watching, of course. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll respond to all the comments as I always do. And we'll be back live here on the channel probably tomorrow, potentially Monday, with whatever news breaks over the weekend, maybe some transfer news. We will see. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. See you guys in the next one. Peace.